Hi everyone, welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. I was just doing a documentary. I just want you guys to know that it's gonna be a rough couple of months, but this is persistence and hard work that and determination that I'm gonna do because I feel like it must be done. Nobody is backing me up and nobody understands what I'm saying. And I don't want nobody to understand what I'm saying now because as soon as I start saying plugging in names and locations, people start calling and saying horrific stuff. And, it's sickening, man. Like, I never thought that somebody would actually call different places and say stuff that was evil. That's not true. That's a stab in the back. And that's how you know. That's how you know that the FBI is onto this. They think that they're not being watched. They think that maybe it's just all a fluke. But when Kimberly Cloud called the FBI back in 2015, 2016, it was about my family. It was about my family. So, and back in 2020, I did the same thing. And that's all I'm going to say about that. We didn't come on here to talk about my family. But this is the reason why I cannot plug in names with the locations of what I'm doing. You got some people that call to say, don't do that for her. But you got some people that call and lie and make a concoction about somebody's life like they were evil or something. They can't put themselves in your shoes because they know your answer is not good enough for them because they feel that they're better than you. I don't get it, but I didn't come on here to talk about that. But what I will say, since I've got some people, is that I was just doing a documentary. I had to switch some things out, but I appreciate my lawyer. I appreciate my judge. I appreciate my officer. I hate saying probation officer, but I appreciate her too. I appreciate the social worker, and I appreciate the whole structure of the system. Try to call that. So this system entails rehabilitation. And even though I know what happened to me, I'll go along with the flow and sit up there and be like, okay, maybe I do need some sort of training or whatever. I'm not mad about it. I appreciate them. That's it. There's nothing else I need to say about that. The VA healthcare system, my primary care doctor, excellent, excellent doctor. She's been on top of everything I asked for. Everything. From the smallest to the largest. Then my dentist has been on everything from the smallest to the largest that I've asked for. My cognitive behavioral therapist, she has been on everything. I have a long list of people, and that's why I have stuff to do outside of here. But these women and these men made it possible for me to get a plan. We have a plan in place, a strong plan, and I didn't take advantage of it in Salt Lake City, but now I'm going to take advantage of it. I appreciate everything you guys do for me if you're out there watching. You know, you can say all day you don't do much, but you guys pull the strings. You guys pull. I would cuss, but I don't want to make this a cussing episode. You guys pull the strings, so whether I, you know, get in trouble again or stay out. And obviously, you find me, this is the narrative. You find me restorative. You find me reasonable enough to be out there in society amongst the general population without harming nobody, which I never was a harm. But one thing I want to tell you, you get a good person in a bad area, not me, this isn't about me, this isn't an example of me. If you get a good person in a bad area or bad people around them, they'll do anything. See, this is why I want to be state senator. This is why I want to work city council, because I've been there. And they're keeping record of everything I do from top to bottom. And every time I go in that courtroom, it's nothing but good things, and they're proud of me. They sent me a card for my birthday. They may laugh at my hair. They eccentric wig styles, but they care. I know they do. I can hear it in their voice. I have like voice 2.24 stuff. I like seriously, I can tell through people's voice whether they care or not. Sometimes my lawyer may be busy, but she gets back to me. She's the one that approved me leaving to go, I already said it before, to Texas. And I won't say what part of Texas I'll be in, but it sure as hell won't be Dallas. And nobody knows where I'm going to graduate, so that's a good thing. But where I'm going to graduate, I won't say, but I will say I want to celebrate. I am 40 years old. I've yet to drive a BMW, and I've yet to drive a Tesla. It's actually cheap to I really don't want to do the BMW thing. I'd rather do the Tesla. You know, you have a card, you insert and all that, and it's pretty cool, man. It's an air show going on. You being attacked! I love to hear that sound, but I hate it because I know that's the sound that be made in Russia and Ukraine. So back to the story. I want to celebrate hard. I don't want to drink. I promised them. They couldn't hear me because I was on a darn Apple Wi-Fi way away from there. That was so stupid of me. But I told them I will not drink. I will not drug. I will make sure that I'm doing fine. And I take daily drug tests. So that shows I have it in me to remain clean and sober. I remember when I first got out, I was standing, it was my turn. My turn was next to be heard upon the judge. And what happened was they were talking, they said, this guy is wasting the court's time and our taxpayer money. He keeps coming back because he has a drug problem. I said I was never going to do that. I don't want to hear nothing negative. If I want to do medicinal marijuana, I'll do it after. And it won't be in abundance. It is for pain. And it's to manage. It actually helps. Like I said, it actually helps with depression and every other mental health illness that people have. But if you use too much of ibuprofen, what happens? Your stomach starts to bleed. right? You can die potentially. You use too much aspirin, you can get overdose of it. Anything you use too much of, anything you use too much of can be detrimental to your health. So why? Just because it's open without a doctor hovering over you, would you use medicinal marijuana in abundance and then you're paranoid and like it's terrible. It really healed me. I'm not lying. And that's why people in the state senate, in the house, they passed that. Obama passed that bill. I have to give it to him. He passed that bill. Okay, moving on. What are we going to do with it now? Are we going to start putting in healthy ingredients to speed up healing properties in our body? We can do so much with medicinal marijuana. I can just taste it, not in that way. I can just taste the fundamental properties that we can do to help heal people both mentally and physically. Maybe reverse the signs of aging. Maybe clean our blood system. Maybe prevent heart attacks. You know, in the possibilities are endless. So I just had to say that's how I think. And I think like this off of drugs. Well, I am technically on my brain medicine and everything else. But yeah, like, except anything that the court says I cannot have, I'm not on. And I promise them it will never be any type of urine that is stained with anything. That not only mess up my credibility, that mess up our trust system, that mess up everything. So I wanted to tell you guys, some of you guys know, but some of you guys don't. Yeah, I am on probation like some senators are. Even Trump got a couple of felonies and, well, more than a couple. Like, oh my God. Like, it equals his age, I think, almost. And, I'm not saying that it was nobody's fault but mine, because I put in the work to do it. But I'll tell you, I was on an illegal drug that I was not supposed to be on, that I didn't even know I was on. It was so crazy that the officers were laughing at me. Like, what officers laugh at you? Because I was just going hysterical. 10 officers, one woman. They didn't take me seriously. And once again, I apologize to the victim. You're going to be happy at the end of the month. I give you that. I haven't forgot about you, and I never will. And that's on God. May God strike me down. Now, if something happened to me tomorrow, victim, that doesn't mean that I was lying. Because you never know these days. But like I said, by the end of the month, you're going to be happy. And by, let's say, on the contrary, January, you're going to be relieved. Thank you. This is a learning journey for me. I didn't mean for it to turn into something so vicious. And I put that on God. I am taking ownership, but I'm also fighting to clear that YWCA out like a root canal. Because if it wasn't for them putting methamphetamine in my system, not knowing, I would have never performed like I did. Now imagine methamphetamine by itself, but imagine methamphetamine mixed with marijuana. Do you think medicinal marijuana and methamphetamine go together? Well, I'm taking medicinal marijuana. Well, what about the methamphetamine I saw you take yesterday? Well, we ain't gonna talk about that. No, they put it in my tincture. And like I said, man, I owe you a debt of gratitude. You will forever be scarred about African American girl. And I'm not joking. You were an outlier. I was too, and we both were at the wrong place at the wrong time. So I hope you can forgive me one day. Even if you can't, I'm sorry. And I'll say it all day long. I felt so bad. But I'm going to prove through you, through helping you, I'm going to prove that I'm not a monster. I listened to you. I'm not anything that you believe me to be, but I understand why you had to say those things. I'm not mad at you. I hope nothing but good things, and I'm going to help you. I'm telling you the truth. Whether white, black, Hispanic, I'm not going to just say Hispanic American, whether white, black, Hispanic. I've been in so many circumstances that if on medicinal marijuana and methamphetamine, I could have really did some damage to people. But I look at them and I just say, I forgive you and move on. May your life be filled with joy, you and your husband and your families. Ah, man, I didn't want to get all emotional. Ah. You may not see a tear, but I'm trying to prevent myself from tearing up, man. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. I really am. I wish there was a time machine, and that's why by the time I'm 73, I want to build a time machine and some type of regenerative, mind blowing, age resistant type thing. There's so many things we could be inventing. There's so many things MIT inventing, but it's not coming out yet. They don't want it to come out. I want to invent stuff that'll come out. But if there's a time machine, I would definitely take part of myself back there to that day. You can say I didn't cry, but I'm trying to keep myself from crying. Oh, my wig is getting caught. There we go. I'm such a goofball. But I don't need to think about it right now. Yeah, every time I think about it, it hurts my feelings. I want the YWCA closed down for doing this to me. How can you trust a place like a shelter when they're doing things like that to people at a shelter? How can you trust a place like that? How? So, 21 minutes and 7 seconds. I am talking about this, but it needed to come out. It needed to come out. I'm not afraid to talk about what I've been through. I'm not afraid to tell people because it eventually come out. I run for state senator. Hi, do you want a senator like this? I don't care. You know, and vote for her. She has done this, that, and that. They are starting to have so many videos that come out. But I'm letting my audience know now that, hey, look, yes, I've done wrong. I'm not fighting it. I've never fought it, but I've spoke my piece, which is I was on methamphetamine mixed with marijuana. I was doing things that weren't normal. So, so yeah, yeah, they got me really good. So now, what do I do now? I sit up there and run, not because I have an impeccable history, but because I want to make an impeccable history for the next person that messes up with a felony, one felony. Like I said, I told Mr. Matthew, young whippersnapper, I call him Matthew, that I had this and I was going through this, and he said contact him when I got out. I did, and Lord and behold, he routed me to a nice lady. I have to contact her. I've been so busy, and I haven't even checked my emails. I've been all I've been doing is waiting. It's working on the end of this month of what's going to happen. All I've been doing, because I don't want to throw any hints, but I don't that and what I gotta say doesn't go together. That's just a hint. But okay, okay, fray not, fray not. What I have to do is going to require a lot of things, and only my doctor knows about it, and a selected few. Two, two I've told outside of my doctor, and I really regret it very heavily. But I say on the 22nd, I'll let y'all know. The night of the 22nd, I'll let y'all know. And then I'll record it back there. And then I'll let y'all know again on a day of that's like me. I just threw a hint. Okay, so I'm having surgery. I can't tell you which surgery, but I'm having surgery. Um, and y'all deserve to know. I should have told y'all before I told them two imbeciles. Um, but I'm having surgery. And because it's because I'm doing this job. My excuse at actually 30 minutes, I'm gonna stop everything I'm saying. But it's because I truly want to not only feel good, but make a better presentation on who I am. I don't want to go into the same trap of certain things. And so I I want y'all to understand when it's done that I did it actually for you guys. This isn't like Hollywood where you see them looking one way, and then the next day they looking another way. On that day of surgery, I'm not going to bring my recorder, but I'm going to bring my laptop. And I'm going to have a nurse. That's how serious it is. For a day. As long as it's a day. I said, I can't afford nothing else. I can't afford. And we're going to go to a hotel room. And just rest up. Thank you, doctor. I I owe it to y'all for y'all to know. Now y'all know why I've been preparing. Because I need food in the house, number one. I can't be going in and out like that. Fruits and vegetables, soups and bananas and all that crazy crap. And I need a lot of stuff. I know I need a lot of stuff. A lot. A lot. So that's why I've been off of here. I went by there today, saw the surgeon, no, the pre-op, and they told me about the pros and the cons, the do's and the don'ts, what could happen, what could not happen. I agreed. I asked a whole bunch. I asked like 30 questions. And I know she was annoyed. She took measurements. We left. I left. So that's it. And if it wasn't for Dr. Durkis, I won't say what you do, and I won't say if it wasn't for the mental health, the whole mental health team, the whole mental health team. And the reason why I said her name, this wouldn't happen. And I thank her. That lately they've been, I don't know, they've been cool, man. And I said my goodbyes to her and everything, but yeah. Um I already got my medication. That's why I didn't get on yesterday. I went back to the VA and I didn't film it. I said it's too late. Let me go to bed early because I gotta get up early and be. If I'm way out there, it's gonna take me 60 minutes to go way somewhere else, back to the VA. So I'm like, no, 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 no. So I went out there again yesterday, and now I don't have to go out there no more. It's gonna be virtual or telephone. And now I have to figure out, I have to coincide with my appointments that I have for next week with the appointments I have for my interviews. And then I end my interview on the 13th. That gives me 10 days to get fully prepared. My class ends on the 5th. I already finished my classwork. The teacher said my video was okay. The next class begins next Tuesday. I already went inside the portal, but they don't have everything unlocked yet. Next, in September, I take through October, so I'll be in Texas doing my homework. It's gonna be so fun, you guys. I'm gonna show you pictures of the car because I don't have it but for 4 days, and I'm not going nowhere. It's not like I'm going to a bar or something, you know. It's gonna be parked everywhere I go. Destination, hotel, destination, graduation ceremony, destination, probably a McDonald's or something. No, I'll probably do like Olive Garden or something. Destination, back at the hotel. Destination, probably the grocery store. Destination, back at the hotel room for the whole 3 days. Destination, back to the airport. Destination, back to Seattle. That's it. It's not gonna be nothing extra. I gotta see a concert and I gotta go here and I gotta go there. No, it ain't gonna be none of that. None of that. None of that. It's just gonna be straightforward. And there's like thousands of them that just bam, bam, bam. You have to literally know, and I haven't even picked up one yet. You can go around call the thousands all you want, but I haven't even ordered one yet. And I'm not going to tell nobody when I order one. And I'm going to use an alias like I used to. So, yeah, that's how sad and sickening it's gotten. And I know the FBI be nestled right cat a corner to me. Don't let me stop. I'm just kidding. You know, they don't let me know that they're being, they got this song out there saying, I know the feds taking baby pics. And that's what they probably do with me because I done called so much. They're like, what is the big deal about this girl? Is her truth the truth? So yeah, they know I got common sense, so they stay free and they do watch me. It's obvious, man. It's obvious. Probably 1 or 2 people. They know I would know if they sat up there and corresponded with me what it would be about. But I haven't done nothing wrong. I haven't done nothing wrong, so they're not going to come up to me and start talking. But they is going to investigate what's going on and how it's going on. So yeah, if you've been visited, it's because you're doing something. Or you know somebody that's done did something. Anyway, that's enough. Cut. Cut it out. Okay. So hold up. I just want to see if he put the last grade in, but he has until next week, which is the 8th. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. No. Yeah. This week, I don't know what to say. Thank you. What did I say to him? Previous message. Oh, thank you, doctor. He's like, what's going on? Why did I say if he watches me? Okay, that was week 5. We're still in week 6. So I'm going to make sure that in week 6, I already did week 6 though. But he said he already posted week 5. Everything looked kosher with week 5. I'm just waiting on the discussion from week 6 and the project from week 6. That's going yay or nay, and he may do that. I didn't mean to do that. Did I disconnect from Instagram? I hope I didn't. Let me go on Yahoo. No, I'm not going to do that. Anything I need to do. Trying to figure out. I got a water bill to pay, and I still haven't contacted Mr. Archer. It's not that I don't want to. Well, I did, but yeah. Dang, that's it. Okay. So it's mostly coming from my Kimberly Cloud at Yahoo. Dang. I'm getting all these emails. Yeah, I made a promise to y'all that I was gonna do the Vibe thing, but I studied it and I didn't see nobody that is like me on what is it? Like a streaming platform. So I can't tell if it's gonna happen or not. So I don't want to waste my money. Is what it is. All I see is major companies. I barely even see people that are advertising politically. So what I'm going to do is I have somebody I can do it for 30% of the cost versus 100%. And I know they're good because they took pictures of me before, but they do videos also. And I'm going to make sure that I sit up there and do the video, the 30-second video for half a day shoot and learn what I'm going to say, or we work on what I'm going to say and play it. Play it on my Facebook. That's what I'm going to do. And play it on Roku. Right now, I'm looking at my emails. all this junk mail. Lord Jesus. This is all the way from August 1st. Oh, I know where it's going because I know it's way more. It's going in my spam. Yeah. Who is this? Let's keep going. I'm gonna put that in my inbox. That in my inbox. That in my inbox. The junk mail I get. If y'all saw it, y'all would laugh, literally. You know, they say they got a new software that detects the radiation from the cameras in your, like, they can detect the GPS code, which can get them into your cameras and see you. You got to be a very smart person. They said that um, people have just picked up on it. I mean, people have been able to do it, like government agencies for purposes. You know, they may not tell you that they're doing it, but they're doing it. But you know, they catch killers and stuff. But I can't wait till I delete. I still haven't deleted anything. I hate that. He said, "Do the update. I promise you the word." I'm like, no, it didn't. Made things the same. So yeah, I have to do it today because tomorrow I want to take care of everything. So that is delete. Delete them all. I am sure. Spam folder is empty. Okay, Facebook. I don't know if it's me because I don't know what kind of iPhone I got. So I'm gonna wait on that one. I'm not even gonna look at those emails. I thought I had an iPhone something 14 or something. I can always look, but hey, I will in just a second. Okay, I'm done. This is done. The emails are done. Oh my God, I forgot to tell y'all. Okay, have y'all heard about the Venezuelan president, the new Venezuelan president, saying that he said Elon Musk can meet him anywhere, anytime. He said he may know he's big business, but he will demolish him. He said he's tired of these right, left wing people doing this crap. People started a riot after he became president, and it ended in a very badly way for the innocent people. But Elon Musk put, let me find it. He put I accept. Basically, I looked at it as call and collect. I looked at it as call and collect, and it'd be like, do you accept this call? Please say it now. Beep. I accept. I was like, what? You don't want to know what I was doing. But I was like, what? Hold up. Let me find the thing. Uh, Venezuelan president. Oh, yeah, they're going to fight. They supposed to fight. He said, you know what? I know Venezuelan president. This is what he said. I'm not reading this. I'm thinking about what I read. He said the Venezuelan president is a big guy, and I know he know how to fight. But Mark Zuckerberg is a little man, so I know he don't know how to fight. I said, what? I said, what are they saying? What? Hold on. I don't know if it's height. This was one day ago, yo. I was cooking and I'm like, wow. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm gonna put. So the only thing I have to do really, you guys, is edit some videos, and that I'm gonna do this weekend. I don't want to do it too soon now. It has to be in the morning of the weekend of Saturday. It cannot be. It cannot be. What is it? Today, but I can set it up where everything is going to work perfectly fine today. That way, everything is going to work out just fine for tomorrow. So I'll just sit and we'll just talk. You know, my emails didn't have nobody out of the ordinary. Let me check one more thing. My emails from school. Oh, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Oh, it works out perfectly. Today is the second. So the 5th is fine. The 6th is fine. Fine. The 12th, I haven't. Wait, that's my old one. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, in 2 weeks. Okay. 12th. Oh, I can't do the 12th with RJ. And I know this is very special. I read his bio. I'm glad I have that. August. Let me look at my calendar. Oh, let me do something. Oh, he don't. That is done. What is this? No, not yet. Do I have his? Yeah. Let me enter the studio. Oh, the storyteller. Hmm. Feels so bad. Let me keep going after I write him. Oh, I have things I have to do. I have to call the VA, not go by there. I'm not going by there. And I'm gonna go through the list of things I have to do. 13, Let me see something. Why is it doing that? Now, what day on the 12th? 8 to 10. Can we do 12? What day did I got? Um, 9 a.m. Can we do 12? 1 p.m. Pacific. Yeah. So I have a lot to do off camera. Certain things I can't uh, let be known. So yeah. Um, Definitely take care, and I will be back on here in the next. If I'm not back on here, it's because I had to call places that took a long time. So yeah, thank you. Oh, zero viewer. I don't know who this is, but it's the FBI using the backdoor properties with these places.